welcome back. Thank you for hanging out with me today. As you can see, I am not ready quite yet because today I'm going to be styled like my zodiac sign. So we're doing eye makeup, a lip color, hairstyle, and an outfit, all like my zodiac. So I am a Cancer, and I feel like I really resonate with that from what I've heard about it. I'm super sensitive, emotional. That pretty much sums me up. I'm just kidding, but honestly, I do feel like when I read stuff like, what are you like your zodiac? Like, I am pretty similar to all of the traits that Cancers say, like intuitive and empathetic and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if that has anything to do with how I'm gonna be styled. Like, I don't know, not really sure if that can really do anything, but we're gonna do it just for fun anyway. I've seen me and Maples do this. I know that a lot of other people have done it over the past few years and that kind of thing. Probably a little bit late to the party, but I'm also new at YouTube in general. So I think that it'll be really fun, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So I've just done my like face makeup and eyebrows, and I just showered. You don't really care, but I just dried my hair. So nothing yet in a way of being ready. So we're gonna start with some eye makeup, and I will pop the photo on the screen over here for you guys to see, the one that I'm doing, the chart, and then mine in particular. Now, I'm looking at it over here, but you guys can see it here. There's that like inner eye corner pokey thing that people have been doing lately on my photo, which I am not all that confident in doing, and that's a big old wing. I probably won't do my wing that big. I mean, okay, I'm trying to like do what the thing is, but like that thing's huge. And like I have to go to the grocery store and stuff. Like it's just a lot. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But I do feel like I got pretty lucky because the colors on this are like brownish oranges, and you guys know how I feel about orange. I love it so much. In fact, I already had some glitter. So in that photo, she's got a ton of glitter under her eye, which like is a lot. But a couple of years ago, when my mom and I went to Country Fan Fest, we got glitter just for fun. And I happen to have this one, which I feel like is pretty dang similar. I'll show you guys better. I don't want to spill, but if you guys can see that, I feel like the color is really, really similar to that one, which super lucky. I already owned this, so that's really great. And then for eyeshadow, I'm going to use my Friends by Makeup Revolution palette. I think I've talked about this before. If you guys know me at all, you know that I love Friends like so much. It's my favorite show in the world. Got a whole bunch of Friends stuff, but I think that this palette is really, really pretty. And it's got some good colors in here for us to use. So I think like that'll be the main eye base color. And then I'm going to go in with, so that color is called Ben. I'm going to go in with Carol and Paolo and do that crease color and like blend it out upward, like start with darker and blend out with the lighter one. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that that'll work pretty dang well. And it is matte colors on the lid, which honestly, I normally put a shimmer on my lid. I feel like it's easier to blend because I'm not a professional and I just like being sparkly. But as we can see, we've got a lot of freaking sparkles under the eye, so it'll be fine, right? Anyway, so we're gonna start with that and then we'll move on once I'm done. So wish me luck with all of this because again, not a professional. I like to do my makeup, but besides like Halloween, I don't normally like venture out of like what I normally do. Like I switch up my colors, but I don't really like that's kind of like it's not a cut crease, but I've never worn makeup like this at all. So it'll be really fun. Let's see. And just so you guys know, my mirror is going to be right here. I don't know if you can probably see it a bit in the frame. I'm going to be looking here and then looking back at you guys. And obviously I'm not going to like do a complete, like you're not going to get the entire thing. What am I trying to say? I'll speed it up, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I won't make you sit through and watch me do the entire thing. All right. First though, I am just going to go in with my NYX pigment primer. This is what I use for all over my lid to prep For eyeshadow, I don't buy expensive makeup. I like to switch it up a lot. It's kind of why I don't buy expensive clothes, because I like to switch it up and get some more stuff. I buy the good, inexpensive brands and what I found to work best for me with them. So this is definitely my favorite eyeshadow primer that I have used. I really like it, and I do notice a difference when I don't wear it versus when I do. So anyway, that is all over the lid. Gonna go in with my palette now. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear some background vacuuming. We had a big party for one of my cousin's best friends who is going off into the Navy in about a month. So we had a big like going away party for him. So my mom's kind of cleaning up downstairs, which is why the vacuum is quite loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but I wanted to warn you about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with that all over base lid color and go from there. Okay, base shadow's on, nothing too exciting. As you can see, I use that one quite a bit because it's a really good base shade for my skin tone. A little bit dark for me, but it always ends up working with other colors that I put over. So I think I will start with the darker shade, the Paolo shade for that crease, and then blend out with the lighter with the Carol shade. I do not normally do my makeup like this. Normally I do like an outer corner color that blends into like an inner color. So I have that first shade on. Vacuuming stopped. Excellent. So I have that first shade on. I'm gonna go in with the next one now and blend like upwards and outwards a little bit. I feel like my blend is pretty good, but I'm gonna go back in with a darker color because now it just feels like too much blend, you know what I mean? Like there's still that darker bit in the crease, so I'm gonna try for that. I tend to have a little bit of trouble with shadow colors sometimes and like where they're sitting, because I don't know if you can tell, but when I have my eye like this and then I open, like I have a lot of like folds over my eyes that kind of change the shape, so it's not just like one thing. Like especially on my left eye, like all of this kind of flops down, if you guys can tell. So these are always a little bit harder for me because like my crease completely disappears. Like it's lost in that fold. Can you guys see that? So that's kind of the best I feel like I'm gonna be able to do. Again, not a professional, but I feel like it looks pretty decent. I'm just gonna go back with the first shade and make sure that it still exists on the lid and it's not been like blended over too much like that. So I'm gonna try for the liner now. I always use the NYX liquid liner, Epic ink liner, because it's not a felt tip, it's like little bristles, so it always stays pointy. I always feel like with felt tips you get like the little ball things that like roll off the edges. So I really like this one. So I'm gonna start with just my regular wing and then we'll see what happens. Again, I'm gonna try to make them a little bit bigger. Again, that fold that I'm talking about, sometimes I have trouble. I wear wings a lot, but I don't get them always perfect because I've got a lot of folds over here on my eyelids that tend to make it a little bit difficult for me to get like straight lines and like right where I want them. Like this girl in the photo, like she doesn't really have any like lineage, so a little bit easier for her, but we're gonna go for it anyway. So here we go. Okay, so here's one side, and like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm trying my best. I have a hard time like matching shapes of what I'm doing to like what I can see because eye shapes are so different and it's really hard, but that's a big old wing for me. So hopefully you guys can agree that I mean, I know they don't match, but like it's a big wing, doing my best, you know? Okay, there's my base liner. I feel a little crazy if we're being honest. Like these are big. I know they're thicker than hers. Again, when I look like straight ahead, they get thinner. So like when I'm like this, like yeah, it looks gigantic, but like I say, it's hard for me to do like shapes of liner because of my eyeball folds. I'm not mad at my eyeball folds, but it does make that a little bit more difficult. Okay, so now we have to attempt this inner eye corner thing. Like, I genuinely, like, I don't know. So I do have my highlight on in the inner corners already.
Like, how did they do that?
How? I don't even know what to do. Is that it? Like, I know that it looks weird right here, but I'm thinking like the glitter will hide. So I went under my eyeball a little bit. Wasn't intending to do that. Like, the back end of it kind of poked. So now I'm just gonna hope that that doesn't look absolutely bizarre and see what we can do on the other side. Okay, here we go. I feel literally insane right now. I don't know if it's because my eyes, like, my eyes are pretty big. Like, maybe I need to get rid of that bottom bit, and like, that's my problem. Okay, I feel like I got rid of it a little bit, but like, if I like do the squinty thing, I feel like I look like a bird. This is like a bird costume. Like, I don't understand how they make it look good, but whatever, we shall press on. So now, going for some glitter because we can't get any more crazy at this point, right? Right. So what I think I'm gonna do is apply this, some little brushes. Normally we'll apply glitter with my fingers, but this is like, I feel insane. Also, it feels so weird to have like glitter this close to my eyeball. Like, if we're being honest, I don't think this is a good idea. Like, glitter this close to your eyeball. Like, don't do this at your house, okay? Like, disclaimer. I at least feel like the glitter is distracting from the little pokey thing, so maybe that's good, better. I don't know. Let's do the other eye. By the way, I'm using the NYX glitter primer for this part, like the glue part. It's primer, so at least that is safe near my eyeballs. Thoughts? Feelings? Anybody? Like, it's cool. I don't think that it suits my eye shape well. Like, I think this is meant for people with like smaller eye shapes because this seems like it looks a little bit weird on me. Put some mascara on and see if we can help this interesting situation we have going on, okay? Do you feel like mascara helped us? A little? I feel like it helped a little. Like, it's a lot, but like, at least I don't look as weird. I don't know. We're gonna go on to the lips. Now, here's the lip chart. I know this one's pretty boring, but if we're being honest, like, I don't own a lot of lipsticks. I'm not really a huge fan. So, this chart had, like, I saw it and I was like, oh, I could probably figure out all of those colors. So that's what I went for. And mine is a nice little peachy, pinky kind of color. So I have two that I think that I might combine. They're both from Ulta. They look fairly similar. This one is just like a little bit pinker. This one's a little bit orangey. So I think I'm actually gonna start with the orangey one. I like it better. And if it's too orange, I'll go in with some of that pinkier one. And this is like, first of all, it's tiny. Second of all, it like, oh. All this time, I thought that I was out. I just hadn't clicked it all the way because I thought I would break it. A miracle. So I got this in like a 12 Days of Christmas thing like 2 years ago, but I love this color and now I have more. I'm so excited. Okay, so I think it's a little bit too orange, which I kind of anticipated. So I'm gonna go over with this one a little bit, see if we can get the pinkiness back in, but it's pretty close. Okay, look, I know it's not perfect, but like I said, I don't have a lot of colors to work with. So I feel like I did pretty good. Like, it's that same tone. It's a little bit darker, I think. But what do you guys think? Do I look as crazy? Like, I know it's a lot, but like, if you saw me like, I don't know, like a club, like I'm in like fancy outfit and my hair's done, like maybe that would help. So speaking of, let's do our hair now and see if that helps. First of all, like, I've been recording for 41 minutes already. Like, this monstrosity took a long time. Anyway, so this is the picture that we are working with for hair. So you can see, first of all, Like, I'm not doing this on purpose. A lot of these hairstyle ones were like different colors and that kind of stuff. I'm like, I'm not dyeing my hair. I don't have wigs. So I was just looking for something that had like braids or buns or anything that I could like actually style. So I found this one, and Cancer just happens to be a girl with a length of hair pretty dang similar to mine. And she's got a cute little braid going across the side. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So first I'm gonna curl because her hair is obviously really curly and I keep seeing myself in the mirror and feeling very, very strange. Like I just went to the bathroom and I like walked toward myself. I feel like without this inner thingy, it wouldn't be that weird for me, but like the inner thingy feels like Egyptian makeup almost, which like, don't get me wrong, beautiful makeup, but I don't know that it suits me very well. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're just gonna curl now. I'll go ahead and see you guys after that because you probably don't really care. I'm just curling with my flat iron. It's Cheats from Ulta. I love it. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. Hi, I'm back and I'm curled. I feel like this makes me look less crazy. What do you guys think? Still insane or I don't know. So we're back to this hairstyle. So this is like the side of my face that I normally like to highlight. Like this is the side of my face I like better. I'm sure most people have that. However, the braid is done like over top. And as you can see, I part my hair slightly to the left because I like the side of my face. So I'm wondering if I should do the braid over here because I have more hair here. And we can kind of like, you know, if like this is the amount of hair-ish, like there's still enough hair to balance. Does that make sense? So I think that that's what I'm gonna go for. It doesn't seem like it's a French braid. It seems like it's just a single braid. Wondering like size of this-ish. And then they've braided it, pulled it out, and then kind of pinned it with more hair is what it looks like to me. That's what I'm thinking is happening here. Although I do think that they took bangs as well, but I don't wanna. So I think that I'll just do about this size, braid it out really, really simply. Okay, and I do want to give myself room to pull some bits out. Not thinking that through with wearing lipstick already. Because her braid's quite big. So like I would normally like kind of French braid it. Well, Dutch braid because I like to go upside down. But I'm thinking she did not. So what we're gonna do is pull this out as big as I possibly can. Out my hair looking stringy or thin. And see if we can't get a mimic of that volume that she has going on. Because it does look like she's got quite a bit more hair in the braid, but like, I guess maybe she took more this way. I could have done that, I guess, but I think this will be fine. More of like inspo, like you're never gonna have it exactly like what they have, you know? Everybody's hair is a little different, all that good stuff. So, I'm just gonna go with this. Still think it looks really cute. I'm gonna go a little bit underneath here and take that like that and pin there. What do you guys think? Does that look cute? I mean, I feel like it's cute. And I still feel like I've got lots of hair because again, if I did it over here, this side just has a lot less hair. So we'll run our fingers through this a little bit so we're not so tight looking. Okay, that is finished hair and makeup. Let's move on to the outfit. Now, for the outfit, I don't have a set picture like these ones because I found some and they were like very specific. Like there was one that was like different tank top and shorts outfit. I'm like, okay, well that's not like exciting. So what I'm gonna do instead is I found a couple of articles that say how to dress like your sign. So that's what we're gonna do. This one site called The Cool Shop says that Cancers dress ladylike, confident, and chic. That's the style of Cancer. It says that wear a lot of dresses or skirts, not afraid of color as long as it's flattering and girly, very feminine. what's funny is it says you embrace sparkles, but almost always opt for more natural makeup.
What part of this looks natural to you?
Like, I mean, like, that's why this is fun, but it's also like everything's gonna be kind of all over the place because like your style can't be determined. Like, your style is your style, you know? Anyway, so that's the one site. This other site, Stitch Fix, says poised and polished with refined scents, refined but never stifling, elevated and elegant is what it says. So the problem is that my makeup feels anything but elegant. It feels very edgy and like, I don't know, edgy. It feels edgy. Like, I don't feel elegant. I don't really feel girly or feminine with this eye look that I have. So it's a little bit confusing. Like, I don't know. I got to try to match my outfit to the hair and makeup, but also do what the cancer says. Like, I don't want to look weird. You know what I mean? Let's go into my closet, see what we can come up with, and I'll see you guys when I have a semblance of an outfit. Okay, guys, so this is the outfit that I came up with. I went with the dress option, the clean lines. It feels very sophisticated, but it's also like fun and feminine because of like the puffy sleeves and the part across the boobs here. And it's a skirt. I mean, it's a dress, obviously, so feminine, but it's also elegant and classic with clean lines. What do you guys think? So this dress is from Forever 21. I think it's really, really cute. I've only actually worn it one time, but I really like it. And then these shoes are just little tiny heels from TJ Maxx. I wanted like a heel because this is obviously like kind of dressy, but anyway, how do you guys think I did with the whole dressing like my Zodiac sign? Like makeup, hair, outfit, the whole shebang. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments below what sign you are, and if you think that you maybe dress like your sign or do your hair or your makeup like your sign. I'd be really interested to know because this for me, some of it I really like, some of it I really don't. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all right back here next week. Bye!